Hello, since I'm now starting to build my model railroad, I wanted to show you some of my techniques that maybe you guys could use. So I wanted to record this, and what we're looking at here, don't know if you can see it, is from my old track, and this is my way of making the ballast or the gravel between the tracks, and also some gravel or dirt outside the tracks. Don't know if you can see here from my old track where the areas between that it's kind of a varied terrain, and it's also flexible with colors and stuff. And then I want to show you how to do it. So what I start by doing is getting some regular dirt from my garden. And after a short process it turns into this very, very dry stuff. There's a few stones in here. I work around those and use them if I can. But this is what it ends up being, or this is what it starts being when I start using it as the ballast. But let me show you what I do with this before. This is a baking pan, and it's covered with aluminium foil so that the dirt doesn't get in contact with the baking pan. I've torn a little hole when I was picking it up. But this is where I put the dirt. I then put it into the oven at 200 degrees Celsius and let it stay in there for half an hour maybe, until it's completely dried out. I always use just a thin layer and then dry it completely out. This will remove all the moisture and kill all bacteria and stuff in this dirt, so you don't get any kind of bacteria inside, and it also makes it very, very, very dry. Very dry. So after that I put it into my little plastic container as you saw before. I then use my spoon here to pick up some, and then I neatly distribute it here between the tracks. Let me see if I can do it here with one hand. I start making small piles at the side of the track and then cover the area between the tracks in a thin layer. Make it a little bit soft here like that. And that's basically it. The trick now is my little spray can body here, orange thing. This has a resolution of wood glue. It's glue for gluing wood together. It's 1 part wood glue and 2 parts water. And you then shake it up and it becomes this white fluid that you sort of just carefully spray onto this. And if you get any on the track, you just wipe it with a piece of paper cloth. So like that when it's wet here. And this then does what glue does. It just takes a little longer because it's 2 parts water, but it dries up and it makes the surface of this completely hard. It makes it hard like wood. If we see here on the old track again, here you can see this is completely hard and everything here is stuck. It's actually only just a little bit of it comes off when you try to scratch it like this. But it's actually it's very, very hard and doesn't move, and it also keeps the track in place. So there you go, good tip for making gravel or ballast or dirt on a mountain or anywhere you want some realistically looking dirt or bare earth like that. You can then mix it with sand. I had a little sand in it here to give it a more yellow and just a different kind of texture. Right? So have fun with that. Bye bye.